Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at eTrailer, and today we'll be taking a look at our Curt A20 fifth wheel trailer hitch right here on our 2022 Ram 3500. So this Ram 3500 has the prep towing package, makes it super convenient for fifth wheel hitches. And the thing about fifth wheel hitches is they can be kind of daunting, especially if you don't know anything about them. They're heavy, they involve a lot of install, especially the ones that have rails. It can be confusing, what do I do? In our case here, it's super simple. You just drop it in, lock it in, and you're done. You're ready to hitch up your trailer and go on an adventure. So in our video today, we're going to talk about the different specs, the different features and measurements to talk about what makes the Curt A20 special, especially on the Ram 3500. That way you can get the best trailer hitch for your trailers and for your truck. So this fifth wheel hitch is fixed. So compared to something like, say, the Q20, which has a slider, this one doesn't slide around, which is okay if you have a long bed like what we have here. In fact, it's a perfect match for our 8-foot bed because we have so much space and we don't have to worry about that cab distance. When you do have shorter trucks, you are going to be worried about that cab distance just to make sure you have enough clearance for your fifth wheel. With the hitch here, no worries at all. Now, if you are watching this video and you don't have a Ram 3500 with an 8-foot long bed like what we have here, there's still options. You can still get sliders attached as well as puck adapters that fit with this if you still want to use this hitch. Let's break this hitch down into different parts, and let's start with the top. So this is an articulating head. Notice how it moves around back and forth. Actually helpful when you have a fifth wheel attached, because with this, when the way this is designed, it's going to help absorb that impact. If you do have some chucking, this is going to help with that. Now, with it moving around, you might be concerned, will my trailer still stay on the hitch? So let's talk about the jaws. The jaws are made of solid steel, and notice how they're in the open position right now, ready for you to attach your trailer. So to demonstrate how those jaws work, my friend pushed this kingpin replica right into the hitch. And you can see now that the jaws go and wrap all the way around the kingpin. This creates, that interlocking creates more stability, holds onto it a bit more. We have that 360-degree wraparound, and this is made of solid steel. So if you've seen slide bar hitches, you can definitely see how this has less rattle and a lot more security. Now, when you're ready to release your kingpin, if you noticed earlier, this latch popped into place with this engaged, and to take it out, you just pull on the latch, pull it back, shoots that kingpin back out. In the back, you have these indicators. So when we had the kingpin in place, there was a green indicator on there. With this in the open position, we have the yellow, and then you also have the red for the uncouple. The hitch itself, the height ranges from 14 inches all the way to 18 inches. So you have those 4 inches of difference, helpful depending on where you want to line up your trailer, things like that. So for example, it's sitting at 17.5 inches up off of the truck bed right now. What if you have a tonneau cover on your truck like what we have here? As you can see, as we unroll our access soft tonneau cover, we have clearance over the hitch, so we can use both at the same time. So we have 4 latches here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you take out the pins, you're able to unlatch it and take the hitch off. So to demonstrate, I asked my videographer John and my friend Zach to help out with that. So this is gonna be a heavy hitch. So you can take this out of your truck bed if you wanna carry other cargo, and you have latches right in here. So you just take these pins out and open up the latches. You also have handles on each side, that way you can just lift it up out of the pucks. And when you wanna install it again, just drop it right back into that system and latch it back down. As you can see, very helpful with 2 people, but I have a special trick to make it easier too. So if you do need to take this hitch out all by yourself, here's what can help you out. You can actually take off the head. So notice how you got this pin here. You just remove that pin, then you can remove the head first, and then you can remove the rest of the system. It's still gonna be heavy, but it's a lot easier than removing the entire thing all by yourself. Now let's talk about weight capacities. What can you carry? What can you tow with this hitch? So the first one is gonna be our vertical load limit of 5,000 pounds. That's gonna be the weight pushing down on the hitch, which is different from our maximum gross trailer weight, which is gonna be 20,000 pounds weight capacity. And that's gonna be the pressure or the weight pulling on your hitch. So gross trailer weight is really important too, because there's some things you have to think about. One is gonna be your actual towing capacity, so definitely check that out for your Ram 3500. The other one is gonna be, what does your trailer weigh, and do you have the right hitch for it? So you have different options as well. If you need more weight capacity, you can get this exact hitch, but at a higher weight rating. If you need less, let's say your trailer is lighter, a lot lighter than 20,000 pounds, you can step back down to a lighter weight capacity hitch. They're gonna work the same way. Just double check, make sure you get the right fit for you and whatever you're towing. My personal thoughts about our Curt A20 trailer hitch is that it's a great fit for the Ram 3500, especially with our 8-foot long bed. I don't have to worry about rails or sliders, things like that. With our factory prep package or a prep towing package, I just pop it onto the pucks, lock it in, and just like that, I'm ready to go. I don't have to stress about those different details. I have a good premium hitch here. So the thing about the fifth wheel hitches though is that on the higher end of hitches, this does a great job. Here at eTrailer, the guys in the shop like the BMW version. I think they're pretty much the same in terms of checking off all the boxes, getting the job done, and doing it well. And that was a look right here at our Curt A20 fifth wheel trailer hitch for on our 2022 Ram 3500.